I'm Debra Lee Baldwin, author of 3 books about succulents and how to use them in gardens, landscapes, and containers. Today's topic is tree aloes. We're visiting Aloes in Wonderland, a rare plant nursery in Santa Barbara, owned by renowned horticulturist Jeff Chemnick. Aloe barbarae, otherwise known as Aloe bainesii and Aloidendron barbarae, is Africa's largest aloe. It's sculptural, intriguing, and dramatic. It's also a great source of the partial shade so desirable for soft-leaved succulents. Plus, aloe trees make cool starburst shadows. Tree aloes are one of the nursery's specialties. When I was there, I descended into Jeff's forest of tree aloes. It was a surreal experience. Not quite like Alice in Wonderland, but definitely South Africa in Southern California. What is your Aloe bainesii barbarae story?
I've been growing Aloe bainesii barbarae ever since I lived in San Diego, and it was a rare special plant. And the only ones that you ever saw were on, what's it called, Florida Canyon, near the zoo. And there were those giant specimens. And near where my folks lived was the guy who was in charge of the zoo horticulture at the time, and he had one, and he chopped off several pieces and he gave them to me. So I took one up here to Santa Barbara when I moved here, and I put it in the ground and it got giant. And I started to propagate more and more, and I found that they were rather easy to propagate from cuttings. Didn't have to grow them from seed. So when our house burned down in 2008 in the tea fire, I had a large Aloe barbarae in the backyard. Might have been 30 feet tall, many heads, and it was damaged. And I thought, I'm going to cut it down because we need to get rid of it to do the construction anyway. I took all the arms, all the pieces, way down there to the lower 40 where you went, and I stuck them in the ground. I just cut a hole and put them in, just like you would put little post holes to build a fence. And I left them there, and I had no idea what would happen. Well, the rains came and they rooted and they started to grow.
Best to plant them on a slope?
Yeah, anything's best on a slope. Nothing wants to sit in a rice paddy. They like the drainage, so slope is the best. South facing, west or east facing are the next best, and north side is the least desirable.
For sun?
Yeah, for sun.
Okay.
And then there's Hercules. Barbarae by dichotoma makes Aloe Hercules. And Aloe Hercules is a fabulous grower if you have the room for it. Also grows from cuttings. All mine are descended from one cutting that I got from Bill Baker about 35 years ago. I just stick them in the ground and they root and they grow.
Be sure to visit my website for Jeff's tips on ensuring the success of tree aloes and how to start them from cuttings. Find links in the video description. I hope you found this video helpful and entertaining. My goal is to inspire you to enjoy using succulents in fun and creative ways in your own garden and outdoor living spaces. Please know I appreciate your comments, and do subscribe and hit the like button. I'm Debra Lee Baldwin. Thank you for joining me.